Now I want you to find a place where you just can sit in that garden and relax. Maybe a bench, maybe a chair, or you can sit on the grass, wherever you want to go. That's it. That's it. And as you sit there, I'm going to ask your spirit guide and my spirit guide to take us and to show us what they're supposed to show us today, to help Sebi in the very best possible way. From that place, you can travel in time and space. I want you to picture maybe your guide, maybe a light, whatever it is that is gonna take you. It's gonna take you to find Sebi's spirit, Sebi's energetic body. Can imagine that you're floating, travel in time and space. Find it. Whenever you find it, just stand in front of her, looking at her. And you let me know you got it.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Now from where you are, I just want you to look at her in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
And I want you to first tell me the color of her energy. What color is it?
It's green.
It's green. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I want you to scan her from head to toes.
It's not green everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Start from the head to the toes. What do you see?
It's green everywhere, but it's red around her midsection, like where her heart is.
Mm-hmm.
It's like almost like an orange red. It's not like a bright red.
Mm-hmm. Okay, keep going down. Where else do you see that?
Well, I see like a hollow space. It looks like the left knee.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What else do you see if you keep going down?
I feel like there's worms crawling all over me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All over
I feel
you?
like I feel like I'm buried.
You feel like you're buried? Mm-hmm.
Well, or I'm in dirt. I feel there's worms crawling all over me. I don't know why it just came to that.
Okay.
There's a lot of them.
Okay. And so you feel them or you can see that earth?
I don't really, it's like I can see them on top of me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Okay. You don't have to just tell me what you feel you see. You don't need to understand it. Don't worry about it. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now I want you to make the connection of those worms with her. What do they represent to her? Look around her. If there's what's around her, what's going on.
I don't see anything around her, but I feel like they're crawling inside of her.
Crawling
Now,
inside of
not
her.
as almost like a bug or bacteria or something.
Okay. Okay. Now, I want you to feel her energy. To silence. I want you to feel her energy.
I don't feel
How do you feel?
okay.
You don't feel okay?
My stomach isn't feeling well.
Okay. Do you want to make the connection and keep telling me what else you feel?
I just feel kind of like I want to, I don't know, I just don't, my stomach doesn't feel good.
Doesn't feel good. Okay. Just remember that that symptom is not yours. Okay, you're just reporting. Okay. Keep feeling the rest of the body. What else do you feel?
My heart feels kind of weak. It feels like it's slow. It's slower than normal. I don't know.
Okay.
And then it beats really fast, and then it slows down. It's not a normal beat.
Okay. What else? So you check the heart, you already check the stomach. Keep going either up or down. Let's scan the whole body.
My neck.
How does it feel?
There's a crack in my neck. Like
Is that like an injury?
It's almost like if I were to see it on an X-ray, like a paperclip kind of, not paperclip. When you cut your finger,
like a hair
kind of like a slit,
like a hair fracture.
like a fracture or something like that. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Good. You wanna keep going up? Very good. Now I want you to feel the energy again. Feel the energy. And when you're ready, just make the connection. You let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
Good. So I want you again to connect with what she's feeling now. You were feeling the heart, you were feeling the stomach, you're feeling the neck.
Yeah, the neck.
Now I want you to go up, and then we'll go down. I'm gonna scan the whole body.
Yeah. Just keeps on going back to my heart, too.
Okay. So you cannot go to the head?
It's like blocked.
Okay.
It's like, you try to go through, but it's not letting me go.
Okay, I understood.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now let's go from the stomach back down. Down. What are you feeling?
My stomach still hurts.
Okay. I want you to disconnect that symptom. You just reported it to me, so I don't want you to feel that. Just keep going down.
I'm at the knee again, but I can't tell if it's the left or the right one.
Okay, how does it feel?
Empty.
Okay, all right.
Like hollow.
Okay,
Like dark.
okay. Keep going down.
Feels like it's the left side.
Left side. Left side. Okay. All right. Keep going down. What else?
My feet feel swollen.
Okay. All right. Now, those are physical symptoms. Those are physical symptoms. Now I want you to connect with her emotions. What is happening?
I feel that she's a very... I feel her personality is very uplifting.
Okay.
But I feel like she's trying to be strong.
Okay.
I don't know if I feel blocks, like blocks, like she's stuck.
Okay.
Like if she was running through tar quicksand, like she's stuck.
Okay. All right.
And she's trying to move, but it's very hard for her to get out.
All right. Okay. Now, if you look for the origin, if we ask, you can ask her for the origin of that feeling of feeling stuck, or that block. What comes to your mind? What does she show you?
Well, I see an older lady with gray hair.
Older lady with gray hair. Okay.
And she's wearing a hat.
And she's wearing a hat.
Mm.
What is the color of her skin?
She's dark skinned.
Dark skin. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Does he feel any relation? How is related? How is this woman related?
She's wearing gloves. I'm trying to figure out why I see her.
Okay.
I don't know if she's... Maybe it's a I don't know, aunt or grandmother or something, maybe.
Okay.
She's just there.
Okay.
She's just there.
So let's ask her. Ask her what does she have to do with whatever she's feeling. You can talk to this lady. Maybe she can give us more information.
Well, it sounds like she's giving her encouragement.
Okay. Okay. Now, I want you to go back to that feeling, the worms. As you feel those, and we look
And the
for the
worms.
right, the worms. As you feel
And the
those,
worms.
and you look for the origin of them, ask them,
Yeah.
what is the meaning? Where are they coming from? Why are they
Well,
there?
they're surrounding, if I were to look at her body, on top of her midsection, like her stomach, and they're, I don't, it's, if I could put an image to it, it's like she's laying in dirt and there's worms.
Okay.
I mean, they're everywhere, but for some reason they are, this is strange.
Don't analyze it. Just ask her to show you the origin. Where are they coming from? What does that mean?
It
Don't.
feels like her body has a lot of inflammation and there is some type of bacteria or something. It feels like maybe. I don't understand what that
Okay.
means. And I also, yeah, inflammation. More so as you go down.
Does it feel like natural?
Does it feel natural?
Right. And when you say worms, it's like we're not talking about energy. We're not talking about attachments.
Well, it. I just feel them piling up on her midsection and they're entering into her body.
Oh, so it's from the outside in, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I want you to go to the origin. Where are they coming from? We know where they are already. Ask them. They have consciousness. Ask them. Where are you guys coming from? What comes to your mind?
Well, it looks like they came from the water, maybe. Some water
Okay.
liquid.
Okay. All
I
right.
don't know. Maybe it was. I just see liquid. I don't know if it's water.
Okay. Understood. All right. Now, so you don't see, besides that lady that is giving her encouragement, you don't find any other energies around her or attached to her. Just talking about physical symptoms.
Any energies around surrounding her.
Or attached to her.
Well, I know there's something that's not allowing me to go to her head.
But you don't see energy. You cannot go to her head, but you don't see energy, do you?
Well, it's dark energy.
It's dark
It's
energy.
dark. There's no color, but it's still green. It's like dark, but the green is like maybe her aura or something.
Okay. So let's communicate with that dark whatever it is, dark energy or whatever it is. Let's go ahead and ask that energy to get out of there and to stand in front of you, manifest in front of you. This is a visualization. What is it?
Feels like it's a man.
Feels like he's a man.
It feels masculine, but I
Okay.
can't see anything. It just feels like it's masculine.
Okay. How do you feel that energy?
Controlling.
Controlling. Okay. And are you okay lending your mind and lips to the energy?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to count from 3 to 1, and I want to talk to that man, to that energy. 3, 2, 1, change. Okay, brother, good afternoon or good evening. Can you please tell me who you are and what are you doing there? Have you been there for a long time or a short time? Which one?
Long time.
Long time. And can you please tell me what symptoms have you caused on Sebi?
She's causing them, not me.
She's causing them, not you? Okay, so and then why are you attached to her? Why are you in her head?
Because I'm like her.
In which way?
I feel her.
You feel her? Have you caused any other symptoms on her?
No.
No. Okay, and let me ask you a question. Why is it that you decide to stay in this plane and not go to the light? What is keeping you in this physical plane?
Because I don't know what's in the light.
But staying there, you won't know either. You will not find out. We will need to go and check so you know, and then decide if you want to stay or go there, right?
No.
Why not? How would you know what let's say when you had a body, right? You know that the water was cold because you had to feel hot first. So you know hot and cold. So you're there and you don't know what the light is. How can you tell me no? Why is it that you don't want to go to the light?
Because I like it here.
Here where? Because I see that Sebi is 80 years old and she has a lot of physical symptoms. She feels a blockage in her head, and you're feeling all that too because you just said that you can feel her as well. So how is it that you prefer to be there feeling that when you can be in the light? That is the part that I don't understand. So based on the descriptions that Heidi gave me about the symptoms, wherever you go, you're going to feel better than where you are now. Does that make sense?
Yes, but I don't know what's in there.
Okay, so let me ask you a quick question. How did your body die?
I was shot.
You were shot where?
In the head.
Of course. So that is a blockage. That is why you decided to attach in that area. Don't you think that in a way she might be feeling what your body felt when it died?
Yes.
Yes. And do you think it's fair for her to be feeling something that doesn't belong to her?
She wants to feel.
What makes you believe she wants to feel that?
Because I tell her.
So it is confusing because in a way I feel like you are the one that is trapped there. You see, you think you're controlling her, but actually you're trapped in that body. You're the one that is not able to go anywhere because if you could, you would have gotten out of that body already with all she's feeling. It's like when I walk my dog in my neighborhood, right? My dog turns around and see the other dogs in the neighborhood, and the dog talks to the other dog saying, "You see, I am walking my owner," you know? And the truth is that I'm the one holding the leash. So to me, it's kind of the same situation. You think you are controlling her, but you are the one being controlled in that body, not able to escape. And for what you're telling me, you are afraid. You don't want to know, you don't want to find out what's out there besides the place where you are now. So it doesn't make sense. However, if you allow us, we can help you. We can ask for assistance. I mean, we can show you what's on the other side, what's in the light. If you don't like it, you can come back. I'm not throwing you away. I'm not throwing you out. Is that something that you would be willing to do?
Will she go with me?
Not yet. It is not her time yet. You know? But even though time does not exist, she's 80 years old. So far, it's not her time yet. But why are you so interested? Did you know her? Have you guys been together before?
My name is Carl.
Your name is Carl. Okay. And do you know her from before?
Yes.
Where from?
We lived on the same street.
In which life?
Not this one.
Not this one. Okay. All right. And okay. So if you want to wait for her, why do you wait for her in the light? So that way when she gets out of the body and she's not that confused, and you can welcome her into the light, you see? It will be more useful that way. Don't you think? What happened? Have you forgiven the people that shot you? Was it an accident?
My brother.
Your brother shot you?
Yes.
Was that an accident?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Have you forgiven your brother for what he did?
Most.
Why did he do it? Do you know why he did it?
Because I loved her.
Because you love her. So you love her and he killed you because of that? Disconnect your emotions, Heidi. Disconnect your emotions. Just report what he's saying. You don't have to feel that. So I understand now why is it that you cannot go to the light and you don't want to go to the light. You actually have not forgiven your brother, right? Is that what it is?
No.
Okay. Then why? Then why? Disconnect your emotions, Heidi. Disconnect the emotions. Listen to my voice. Just follow my voice and disconnect your emotions. Let him talk through you. I don't want you to feel what he's feeling. All right. So he killed you because you love her. All right. And you say you have forgiven most. What is the part that you have not forgiven?
I don't want to leave.
But you are not leaving. You're just waiting for her in the light. It's not that you're not going to see her anymore. What happened is that by you staying there, you're just more causing more problems and more symptoms to the ones she has already.
What if he's there?
Who? Your brother?
My
And what do you think he's gonna do to you? If he's in the light, he already evaluated his life, he already understood. Everything that happened, even though it might not make sense to you, is for our evolution. Now, let's do this. I am going to count from 3 to 1, and I want you to go back to the time, maybe another life, where you did something to him. See where you guys are coming from. Just follow my voice. Look for a life where you did something to your brother. 3. Travel in time and space. 2. Another time, another place, another life. 1. Find it. Let me see what you find. What is happening?
It's getting married.
He's getting married, okay. And what is happening?
I don't like it.
You don't want for him to get married. Why?
Because she doesn't love him.
Okay. And what do you do?
Nothing.
Nothing, okay. So what have you done in your brother in that life that maybe in the next life he did something to you?
I loved his wife.
Oh, so you were with his wife. So you understand now what is happening? You guys are trapped in karma. You slept with his wife in that life. Now in the other life, because you fall in love with another woman, he kills you. And until you guys don't forgive each other, you're going to be trapped in the wheel of karma, doing one thing to another. Does that make sense? Now, knowing what you did to your brother, I'm not excusing what he did to you, but knowing what you did to your brother, are you willing to forgive now?
I will try.
No, but when you say you try, that means that you're not going to do it. You either do it or you don't. If you don't do it like you have not done it yet, you'll be trapped there. You'll be trapped. Who knows? Your brother is already planning his next reincarnation, and if you don't forgive, if you don't end this karma, it's gonna keep going on a few more lives until you guys understand to forgive each other.
Yeah, yes.
Do you want to forgive now?
Yes.
Good. And now I want you to communicate with your brother and ask your brother if he forgives you. We are all spirits, we're all connected. You can talk to his spirit. Ask him if he forgives you for what you did.
Yes.
Okay, good. Now that you have forgiven Carl, will you be willing to go to the light and see what's there for you?
Yes.
Okay, good. But before going to the light, would you like to ask Sebi for forgiveness? For being there, blocking her mind, and causing extra symptoms she did not need?
Please forgive me. Please forgive me.
Please forgive me. Okay, good, good. And Heidi, I want you to connect with Sevi and let me know if she is okay with it.
Yes.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
good. All right, Carl. So now just before you go, I want you to take all your symptoms with you. What's more, I am wondering if you can help me with some of the ones she's feeling already. Will you be willing to do this?
Yes.
Which one can you help me with? She has problem with her stomach, neck, heart, knee.
Starts from the bottom.
Start from the bottom. What start from the bottom? You are going to start from the bottom?
The feet.
The feet. So you're going to start doing it with us?
Yes.
Okay. So you said you're in love with her. So let's go ahead and help her. Let's help her. And Heidi, I also want you to start transmitting white light. And if needed, why don't we call the spirit guides, her spirit guide? And I start putting white light all over those areas. And you describe to me what is happening, please.
She feels it in her legs.
What does she feel in her legs?
Tingly.
Tingling. Okay. Okay. Let's shoot white light, whatever light, yellow light.
Into the head. On the right side.
What is happening with the right side?
Just a sharp, just a very faint pain.
Okay.
Very, very faint.
Can we help her with that?
When I'm gone.
So that's you, Carl, right? And that's the right side is where you were shot?
Yes.
Yes, okay. All right. Okay, Carl. So thank you very much for the information, brother. Continue to the light. You can ask our spirit guides to help you. You can ask your spirit guide to go to the light. May the peace of the universe be with you. Thank you for the information, and leave the body and leave her energetic body now. And as he leaves, Heidi, I want you to disconnect, feel his emotions from his energy.
Yes.
Good. Okay. Now let's go ahead and cover her with white light. Let's cover her with white light. Start shooting white light in those areas where she feels that discomfort, those symptoms, right? Stomach.
My mouth feels like I've been smoking.
That you've been smoking?
Like it tastes like smoke.
Okay. Is that true? Okay. What happens?
I don't know if that's from. I don't know. Maybe that was.
That was Carl?
maybe.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, disconnect your emotions and let's start covering what with white light. And as you do that, um, allow me 1 second. Let me check. You keep working on it. Let me check something here real quick. Start covering her with white light. You can hold her energetic hand and start raising her vibration. Okay. Now, I'm going to ask you, and you, while you're connected to her, to see where her fear to places where she feels maybe enclosed or trapped or crowded spaces is coming from.
Well, that's. She was in the dirt.
She was in the dirt.
In the dirt with the worms.
Okay. Was this in this life?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so it's a past life. What do you see? Go back to the past life. What are you seeing?
Well, she's just. They're throwing dirt on her.
Okay. And is she dead or alive?
She's dead.
She's dead. Okay. So why would that affect her now if she was dead already? Ask her.
Because she was put in a place where she was she was treated bad.
Okay. All
She
right.
was treated like.
Okay. So let's ask her then. That was a different body. It's not that hasn't happened to this one she has now. So ask her if she's willing to remove those symptoms. She doesn't need that.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go ahead and ask
Mm-hmm.
her if she's willing to go ahead and remove that symptom. She doesn't need it. Um, yeah, go ahead. Let me know if you see anything else that we can do for her. I know some of the symptoms are physical, but let's see if we can alleviate the pain or the discomfort in a way. And we can go for help always.
Well, I'm bringing her to a public place
Mm-hmm.
where there's a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. Just show her nothing's gonna happen.
She has to do this to overcome her fear.
Okay. Okay, good. Now let's ask an open question and let's see if the spirits would allow her to go to the healing place in the spiritual world, just for energetic body, to the healing temple. That is what it is called, where they get healed with light.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So take her, go with her, take her to that place,
Yep.
and left her in the middle of that place and see how they put light all over her just to make her feel better.
Well, they don't put it all over her.
How is it then?
She goes inside this. It's like it is illuminating from the bottom up, like a
Okay,
vortex
like a
thing, and
vortex.
they're light beings there. They
Okay.
are showing her to go inside there. They're
Let's go ahead and ask if they allow us to do that, to just make her feel more comfortable.
well, she's kind of not so sure.
Ask her why.
Because it's strange.
Well, she needs to trust us. If she wants to feel better, so is she being stubborn?
Well, she just has a lot of fear.
Fear. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, just let her know we're here to help her. She needs to trust us if she wants to feel better.
Just very slow.
The process or her?
Her.
Okay.
No, I'm showing her.
Okay.
I think she just doesn't understand who those translucent figures are.
No, they're friends.
Mm-hmm.
They're there to help us.
Yeah, yes, she's going in there.
Okay, good.
She wants me to go with her.
Okay. Well, take
Okay.
advantage. You go. More like the better.
Okay, yep.
Okay.
Well, I need to get out now.
Okay.
She's okay, because I can't be, it's, I can't be, I can't be in there with her when she's, I can't,
Okay.
because it doesn't, it's like, if you put it's like, you can't have the wrong, it's like organic, like you
Right.
can't,
Yeah. Different type of life for a different type of beings and energy.
yeah.
So, okay. Good. Let's wait for her. And you let us know when she's done.
Mm. Can I could feel my stomach. Doesn't, it's like, I don't feel that, like, it felt like a sharp pain. It's not there anymore.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Good. Let's wait until they are done with her. And you let me know.
I'm kind of grabbing her now to come.
Okay.
I don't feel like she wants to come.
Okay. And as she's coming with you, ask her if there's anything she wants to say, any messages or anything she's willing to say.
Well, I feel like she's released.
Okay.
Released more frustration for some reason.
Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Kenny, if you want to turn on your microphone.
Hi.
Any questions you want to ask? While she's connected?
I can't think of anything, to be honest, right now. I can't believe that. Well, I suppose I'm just curious as to where she sees her future now at this point in time. What she wants to do in her life.
Okay.
And is there any way that we can help her?
Okay.
Well, it's like she's in quicksand.
Yeah.
And she just is she's slow. But she has this amazing energy in her. It feels like it's just there, and I don't think she realizes what to do with it. And I think, gosh, she has so much to give. I don't think she believes in who she is. She doesn't believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel she's just, gosh. Releasing, huh?
Okay, no, continue.
Just it's fear of the unknown.
Yeah.
Fear. I saw that when she was going into the light. Just fear of the unknown. If she doesn't know, if she can't see it, she can't move. So she needs pushed. But what she needs to realize is she has to do it herself and not hold on.
I would like to know, has she forgiven my dad in any capacity?
Yes and no. Same. It's hard for her to move forward with, it's she wants to, but it's almost like it's controlling her somehow.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to ask, Ken?
Is she able to sort of get over her past, or You know, she had to make a lot of sacrifices. Is she over that? Is she still in that place? Can she remove herself from her past, and does she feel like there is a future, like her new self now? Is she able to accept that?
Yes. But she has to let go of the, I don't want to say she's angry, but there is a little bit still there.
Yeah.
And she needs to see that this is not going to allow her to move forward in
Right.
her future. She has so much. She just doesn't see.
Can you show her?
Yes.
Can you become a mirror so she can see herself?
I've been showing her. I knew that when I went to the beautiful garden, I saw Jesus standing there.
Okay.
And that rarely happens. If that, to me, it's almost a symbol of she's such a loving person and has a lot of compassion in some way. But when she allows her emotions, or whatever you want to say, from the past, it controls her.
Yeah.
The past has been controlling her for a long time, and probably not just here in this lifetime.
Yeah. And for the rest of her, as she gets older, and she's quite old already, but she's quite young in her ways, but as she gets older, will she be contented staying in Ireland to finish her days in Ireland? Or do we need to get her back to South Africa? Or have things changed too much for her to go back in any way? Is she happy to stay here?
I see beauty. To her, it's beauty. It's where she needs to be right now, yes. But it's almost like she wants to go other places.
Yeah.
She wants to see other places, but I feel like she feels like she's a burden sometimes. I don't know why.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And is it good for her and my father to be together, or should they be separate for their own good? Or is there a companionship there that maybe is at this point?
She cannot control situations like that. She has to release. I think she's been trying to control that somehow, but as soon as she releases that, everything will come in place and she'll understand more of why things are the way they are.
And is she aware that my sister's been helping her, or should there be more space between her and my sister, or does she appreciate Nikki's help? What I'm saying is, should that continue the way it is, or is that too much for her? Should my sister step back a little, or how does she feel?
It's almost like what I see is, maybe this is why she's kind of stuck too. It's not allowing her to move to where she needs to be. Yes. Not completely, because I think that would be she needs her support. but your sister needs to allow her to move forward in her own way. And she might not like that.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Ken, anything else before we bring Heidi back so we don't keep her for that long in that state?
Sure. Yeah. I suppose when you mentioned Jesus there, I'm wondering, should Mum return to Mass, or is she finding her own spiritual connection in her own way? Or does she need to go to church? And if so, which church?
Mm-hmm. It's finding that within her.
Right.
So, yes, it will help her strength.
Yeah.
And show her it's like a pathway, but it is up to her to make her decisions and not others to influence her in whatever type of church or
Yes.
religion.
Yes. Right.
But she has this inner peace within her that is so strong. She needs to see that within her. It's so strong. She's so strong. That's just what keeps on coming through me.
Good. All right. Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Heidi. Okay. Heidi, I want you to start disconnecting. She's been listening to the conversation. She knows what she's supposed to do. Maybe not at the physical level with the blockage that she was having, but at the spiritual level. We have been communicating with her at that level. So I just want you to say goodbye to her, to thank her for allowing us to connect to her.
Mm-hmm.
And as you do that, let's go ahead and disconnect. I want you to disconnect your energy, your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings. Disconnect completely. Good. Once we have disconnected, just go to this beautiful garden one more time. You let me know when you're there.
Yes.
Good. Okay. All right, Heidi. So I just want you to start walking in that garden. Breathing clean air, breathing energy. If you want, you can start imagining that you're touching flowers. Imagine flowers, beds of flowers,
Mm-hmm.
and you touch them, you feel the energy, you feel those colors. And I want you to disconnect from everything that you have seen and you have experienced, you have felt during the session. I am going to start counting from 1 to 5, and as I count, I want you to start going up the stairs. With each number that I count, you will feel lighter and lighter, happier and happier, disconnected from everything we have seen, felt, and experienced. 1, start going up, feeling lighter and lighter. 2, keep coming up, feeling refreshed. Disconnect your emotions, feelings, thoughts. Nothing that what you have seen or experienced is going to affect you. 3, keep coming up. 4, super, super happy. Disconnect. Place yourself today, October 31st, 2018. And 5, open your eyes, coming back, totally refreshed. Welcome back.
October 31st?
I'm sorry, August 31st.
Is it October?
Send you to the future. August 31st, send you to the future. Okay. Good. How are you feeling, Heidi?
I feel like I'm floating right now.
Floating. Okay.
I'm floating.
Oh, that was incredible. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Now, before you say anything, Ken.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm serious with what I do, and I'm serious in what I do with Heidi and how I conduct the sessions with her. And I didn't tell her anything. What's more, when you sent me the email, I went through it quickly. I didn't remember everything. It's like while we're navigating the session, then I go ahead and read the things, and I don't keep, I'm still amazed on whatever she gets during the session, and she's getting better and better with every session. So, since she doesn't know anything about this, I'm going to read some of the items in the email. Okay, Heidi, you didn't know anything about this. Okay, so her mom has Alzheimer's. That is a blockage in her head, stuck in quicksand. That's what I assume. That's what it feels like. Alzheimer's. Okay, she's 80 years old. She has stomach issues from childhood. Okay, manifest stomach problems. Okay, issue with her feet. Okay, problems with the knees, her knee. What you felt.
We weren't sure if it was the right knee or left knee, so
Yeah.
But it's definitely one of her knees,
And then right, and then she said swollen feet. It's actually, you put here swollen ankles.
Yeah, that's right. Well, it does actually extend to the feet as well, which is surprising.
Okay. And then, and again, after she mentioned that, and I was just checking the email, I noticed you put here minor issues with heart. One of her ventricles, I think, not performing 100%. And she said it was slow, right?
That's right. The neck, actually. Heidi mentioned the neck, and I actually forgot for many years there was a neck issue.
Okay.
I completely forgot about that. Yeah.
Right, and then we talked about, I mean, there are many other things, but anxiety and other things, but yeah, the neck, and she said a few things that were not on the list, and you were nodding like, yes.
There's something very interesting when Heidi took Mum to the healing temple. Mum has a way with her that she is very shy, but when she's in company and it's all good, she wants everyone to partake in it. So when she was pulling Heidi in, that's just my mum. If it's good, let's everybody have a good time.
Okay.
So
she did not want to leave that.
Right.
Yeah, that was interesting. Very interesting.
Good. And then, you asked some questions which I didn't know anything about it, and she didn't know anything about it, and you got some answers that it seems that confirms to you what she experienced, right?
There was this older woman. She was church-like. I don't know who that is, but she.
Yeah. That could be her. It could be her mother, but the white gloves could be my granny on my father's side, which is kind of interesting because she always wore white gloves.
Yep, she was wearing gloves.
Yeah.
And
I'm wondering, did she have glasses? Would she have had glasses on?
I saw an older woman with gray hair. She had a hat, and it almost had like what's that stuff called that comes down?
Like a veil, something
like that. And I could not really see her face.
Yeah.
But I could see her gloves, and she was very praising, like very. I don't know if she was praising her or church going praising, something like that.
Yeah. Well, that could be a number of people. My both on my father's and mother's side, they're all sort of high energy people, So the praising thing is there's a number of them are like that, But it could be her mother, it could be her aunt, it could be my granny on my dad's side. It could, but the white gloves could be,
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Well, it's good.
So it's been absolutely amazing, and it's all that my mother without meeting her now. That's incredible.
Let's see.
She's so full of. She's such a good person. Yeah. I just felt that, and I like having. I saw Jesus. I mean, I think it was him.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I thought right then, I'm like, okay, what are you trying to tell me? Like, Like,
Yeah.
is there something going on?
Right.
And
But
yeah, I
but it
just
is not what you were suspecting, right? I don't want to say what it was because we're
Yeah.
recording this. But when you send me an email, you have the suspicion it could be this and this, right, onto her or something. This is
Yes.
not what we found. So it
No.
is no.
No. Thankfully.
Yeah.
When the worms in the soil was coming up, I thought, here we go.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But
But
they were just, and you know, I probably should have said this because I thought this was strange, but I felt like they were going inside her belly button.
right.
They were like
okay.
just piling up. That was just strange. Yeah.
Good,
Yeah.
good.
I thought perhaps there was a connection there between her and the worms, but it was different energies you're dealing with. So thank goodness. And certainly
Yeah,
when you're,
she was not. She was a very. I don't know. She just seemed very kind. This woman that was there. Yeah.
Yeah, we never know what direction is gonna. A lot of people come with expectations for sessions, so they have ideas. The session goes on its own, takes its own path. You know, it's not us asking leading questions and trying to make a session fit onto whatever you believe. It's totally something different. You know.
Yes.
But I think you were able to get information that she didn't know, so that for you is a confirmation. I mean, for us, I don't need more confirmation. I know what she can do.
Right.
So it's
it was unbelievable. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You know that we always ask, and this is totally up to you. Don't feel any pressure. We always ask people that have these kind of techniques if they're willing to share their videos on our YouTube channel in case other people, because that's how people find about us. They find out. We don't. Let me put it this way. You only run into people like Heidi, I would say, one or twice in your life, right? When you do this kind of work, when she can connect and see, feel, get emotions, feelings, thoughts.
Yes.
All the channels are there, you know. And
yes, sure. Yeah.
But we don't have that many sessions because people do not know, or maybe do not believe that this work and this is real and it can be done.
Yeah.
Right, so I guess that by people listening to what you're saying is that okay, that means then it is true, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Good. Will you be okay sharing the video?
Yes, I'll share the video. If